my sister Evelyn. Tell that girl to hurry home again. Where, oh, where? Where, oh, where? Where, oh, where? Where, oh, where? Where, oh, where'd my sister Evelyn go?
Hello everyone, it's AliceBizarre here. I constantly keep getting asked, every time I mention I've got a twin, who is she? What does she look like? Are you two similar? So, here she is. We decided to do a cross between the sister and the twin tag because some of the questions were a bit odd and a bit confusing. So we just mixed them together of our favourite questions and here we go. Firstly, would you like to introduce yourself, Molly?
Whoa, I'm Molly. Who am I? Well, I just finished my degree in photography. I am a amateur photographic critical writer and photographic practitioner, and I enjoy cooking, food blogging, and making zines.
Who is the oldest? Molly's the oldest by 6 minutes, and it's always held against me.
Yep, pretty much.
Each other's dream job.
Alice would be a special effects makeup artist to the stars.
And I think Molly wants to be a writer.
Mm-hmm.
And if all else fails, open up some cool ass cupcake company that's surrounded by art and literature and photography
In Paris.
in Paris. Did you ever dress alike? I don't think we dressed alike, but I think you know, like when people's parents dressed them up the same.
Our parents never really did that because, well, they kind of agree with us that twins shouldn't be, you know, conventionally dressed the same, and like, you know, they should be their own person, and they're not.
I mean, when we were little, they used to dress up like blue top, red shorts,
And
red top, blue shorts. But
because
the only reason they did that is because people bought them clothes.
Yeah, because people kind of bought into the convention that twins dress the same when they're babies for some reason. And yeah, so a lot of my parents' friends bought matching outfits, and they were like, no.
A song you would use to describe each other. Go on.
Girl Anachronism by Mother Goes and Knowles.
Why?
I don't know, it's the only thing I can think of.
I was gonna say Anything But Ordinary by Evelyn, because mainly because it's like one of Molly's. It's like a childhood song, and it always reminds me of Molly. Either that or Delilah, but Delilah seems a bit hopeless, the woman in it. Yeah. So yeah. One thing you can do well that the other can't. Molly can photograph and bake.
You can bake though.
Yeah.
I'm not that good at baking. I just follow recipes.
But you're a good cook.
Yeah, I just because everybody says it to me. They're like, "Oh my god, I wish you could come around my house and cook for me." And I'm like, I literally follow a recipe. You can do it too. Just, you know, get off your fat ass and just do it. But no, you can make things.
You can write, and I'm not a very good writer.
And you can make things, and I can't make things. Like I had to make 3 frames for my last project. And it took me like 3 weeks because I broke a few and then just had to redo it, and Alice would probably be able to do it in like a day and just like...
Your most memorable outfit ever worn? I would say Molly's is probably like every time she does fancy dress, because I don't think she thinks she can do it, but every time she does it, she looks exactly what she's like going as. Like one time she was Nancy from The Craft, and she was like spot on, and then she was a cabaret character, again, spot on. She was Kiki, even though she was like, it was so last minute.
It was like,
you look like Kiki from the delivery service.
Yeah, but the thing is, I like used to live in a house with a costume designer, and basically all the parties we went to were with illustrators and costume designers. So all their costumes were always like amazing, and I just was like,
I think they were good, but
for you, I'm not really sure because you've had so many outfits. You have. What's the problem with that?
I wear a lot of same stuff a lot of time.
So I probably think the Hades one that you wore with the masks you always make, and you make them into like outfits and things, probably. Yes.
Why?
Because that shows your skill. It was like, a mask maker, and then making them into a costume, and then doing a colour palette with makeup. Yes.
Cool. Do you have the same personalities? I think we do. Because like when people meet us, they think we've got like really similar personalities. I think we've got a similar sense of humour.
Yeah, I think so. I think, yeah. But the thing is, I think the one thing that is the most different between us is that you've got a lot of a kinder nature than me. I think because like with people, because I think
I assume the best in everyone.
Yeah. Because when someone does something, you're like, oh, they're really lovely, but I can't believe they did this, and I'm like, fuck them if they've done something, and I don't why should I bother talking to them again? Fuck it. No.
Yeah, I'm a bit more meh. And I'm just like living more. It's like I don't need time for that sort of person in my life. Silliest questions about being twins.
Oh Christ, this could go on.
Well, okay, this isn't a question, but I often get this. Twins.
Oh Christ.
And you're there like, really?
This isn't necessarily it's a question, but I've got to explain it in a story. So basically, in we went to an all-girls school for a couple of years, worst years of our lives. But pretty much, Alice came out as like bisexual one year, and then I came out as bisexual the next year. And this girl would come up to us and was like, "Oh, if you like girls, that doesn't mean you fancy each other." And I was just like, "What?" So basically, I just turned around and was like, "Do you fancy your brother?" She was like, "Oh my god, that's fucking disgusting.
That's incest.
Why would you ask that?" And I was like, "Why the hell would you ask the same about me then?" And they were like, "Oh, whatever."
I know. So that's probably... Oh, the silliest, though, is probably... When's her birthday?
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah. Okay, describe each other in one word.
Beautiful.
Wonderful. Well, I don't know. I think you're quite quirky. I think you're very quirky. I think that's a good word for you. Because I always think of
you're
like crafts and things as well as quirkiness. And you're
workaholic.
Yeah, I won't deny that. Okay. What
did you say?
More like alcoholic.
Shut up, girl.
One thing that annoys you about each other. I think sometimes we get stressed out at each other quite easily, but we're really good at going, "I'll leave you to it," and then about 20 minutes later coming back to each other going, "I'm really sorry, I was just in a bit of a mood."
Yeah.
If you could go anywhere in the world together, where would it be?
I personally want to go to Japan, and Alice wants to go to America at one point. I think.
I think we both would want to go on a holiday to certain places with each other, like going to America or going to Japan. Because I think we both want to go, but I think initially we'd both really want to go to New Zealand.
Yeah, because we obviously are both from New Zealand, and it kind of feels like we're cheating by saying that we're from there. We've only actually lived there for like a year and a half, and we have citizenship there and stuff. So
we could. So it's easy for us if we wanted to go back. Like we don't have to worry about visas.
And it kind of feels like we should at some point because that's where we're from, and then we should both be going together for it.
So probably New Zealand. Yeah.
Yes.
Nicknames you have for each other.
Okay. Alice, Woos,
Marwee,
Alicepoos,
Schnookums,
Honeybun,
Mon Chéri,
Mon Chéri,
Mon Petit Pois. That's probably the most common one though, Mon
That's
Petit
pretty
Pois.
much it. Honeybun. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Al Mole.
Yeah. Al is my probably favourite. Al.
What do you order at a fast food restaurant?
Sushi. You have to go to a sushi restaurant for that. But if I was going to like McDonald's or something, I'd probably just order like chicken nuggets or something, maybe, or just chips, or a McFlurry. I don't know.
Fruit. Anywhere I go, it has to have some tea. Anywhere I go, it's got to have tea.
Yep.
Otherwise, I'm not happy. Favorite thing about each other? I think you're very. I think you're a very genuine person. I mean, I'm not just saying that because I'm your twin, but like I do think you're like a really genuine person. Like you, you don't take crap from anyone.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's nice about our family is that everyone's very protective of each other, but not in a sort of way, in a more of a like a actually you hurt us, you get hurt sort of moment.
I think the one probably favourite things about you is you're very hardworking, and you know sometimes you do need to chill. I think you're very hardworking. You strive for everything, and you don't let anybody get in your way. There's no plan B or whatever.
There's always a plan B.
No, Amanda Palmer was like, no plan B. And go for your dreams, and that's what you do.
Do people ever mix you up?
They used to when we were little.
They always do on the phone.
Yeah,
Always.
but not anymore, obviously. Like,
No, on the phone.
I mean, like,
Oh yeah, mixing up, like, no one mixes up now.
obviously.
But, like, people always assume we're the same person on the phone, because we've got fairly similar voices, I think.
yeah.
Favourite inside joke? Because the thing is, we've got, like, there's, like, lots of, like, words and stuff in our family that are funny. Probably not an inside joke, but because we know each other so well, if we're ever travelling for too long with each other, we end up laughing at each other.
I think it's when we get a bit tired and a bit,
Bored.
a bit hysterical, maybe.
But, like, if you get, I don't know, say if we're on a train for, like, 3 hours, by, like, hour number 2, it's just,
fits a giggle.
like, one of us will say something, and then we'll pull, like, a silly face, or it'll be the most stupid thing to laugh about. But we just won't stop laughing, and it's the worst if you're in a quiet carriage.
Yeah.
And you can't stop laughing, and you're just there, like, and you need to be quiet. But that's probably our inside thing. Favourite memory together?
It's too many.
There's too many. We have some really crackers, don't we?
One of them was probably not as my favourite, but a good memory would probably be seeing Lamb of God at Bloodstock last year.
That was fun.
That was really good fun.
Or when we were working together at Murphy Rock and we were dancing to Skin Tread.
Oh, that was good.
That was fun.
That was good.
Ooh, I don't know what
There's
else.
too many.
There's some great ones, but like we have fun. We have a fun time. We're fun guys.
We're really fun people. Woo!
Guess each other's fave singer.
Amanda Palmer. Woo!
Avril Lavigne. That was easy. Who takes longer to get ready? I think people will think it's me, but I don't think it is. I think if someone gave us 15 minutes to get ready, we'd be able to do exactly the same thing in exactly the same amount of time.
Yeah, we'd both.
Because I think a lot of the time I can't be asked. Like, I literally just get up, do my eyebrows, and go. Like, because I'm in a workshop a lot of times, so I'm traveling a lot. I don't bother.
I think a lot of people think that ours takes longer, obviously, because of makeup and stuff like that. But I think because I've got very simple makeup, I just go woo, 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 and then she's like.
Yeah.
But it just takes me a bit longer to pick an outfit.
Probably. Yeah. Whereas me, I look like a scruff bag half the time. Unless I'm like going on a night out, then I don't know then. But yeah, I think we're about the same. Heels or flats? Flats?
Yeah, so like Converses and things. And heels and platforms.
Yeah, mainly platforms. I like to be higher.
It's because, you've been shorter than everybody. Your whole life.
Oh.
And she found out recently she's shorter than she thought she was.
Favourite animal? We talked about this before. She got it so wrong.
No, I kind of... No, it's because this one time we bought her like a ton of penguin related things for Christmas. So I just thought back to that.
Everyone assumed I was really into penguins. I like penguins. They're not my favourite though. So when I got all these Christmas presents for penguins, I was like, what? It was just a bit bizarre to me, I think. But, yeah, no, hers are definitely foxes.
And Alice's is a seal.
Or fruit bats.
Yeah. Or a greyhound.
Greyhounds! Pants or dresses?
I like to wear shorts, and I like to wear dresses.
I like to wear leggings and dresses a lot. But, because a lot of my dresses are far too short
and then
to wear on their own. But
you like to wear trousers in the workshop, so it's just whatever. It's not really...
I think we're practical.
Yeah.
Rather than anything else. If your house was burning down and your entire family was sure to be okay, what would you save and why? I think she would save cameras and books, I think.
And maybe I think I would have to save a certain kind, certain books or a camera, certain books, and my DS probably. And you'd probably save I don't know. I want to say makeup, but there's so much of it. But then I'm like, well, you know, it costs
Like,
me a lot of money.
drag the suitcase. I got this like case of makeup, so I might just drag that out or grab it in my masks.
Yeah,
I definitely grab Brownie.
Does everybody met Brownie? Where is he? This is Brownie.
This is my childhood toy. This is Brownie. We love him.
Movies. Comedy, horror, or chick flick? Alice, obviously horror.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I do like a good comedy and chick flick, but
I think, I think your main one's horror, but I think I'm kind of middle ground on all of them.
I earlier said that it was going to be chick flick, but only because like some of the films she really likes are considered chick flicks because they don't really fall under any of the brackets there.
But then there's other films that I like consider horror. So like I Spit on Your Grave, Cannibal Holocaust.
Molly's like really into like her like sort of 70s
video nasties,
whereas I'm a bit more into my like sort of really old school classics. So yeah, we're both really into horror. So yeah, I think we're all of them, but we do sway to horror quite a bit more.
You know, but there's always room for a good comedy. Always.
Can't go wrong with a good one.
Shaun of the Dead or something like that.
Hot Fuzz.
Yes.
So good. Do you guys have anything matching?
Not clothes-wise. We do like some of the same kind of makeup. That's pretty much it. So like we both use Millionizer L'Oreal mascara. That's pretty much it. And we both have a little Vulpix. You know the Pokemon.
Yeah,
little Vulpix toy.
I think Caitlin might have gotten me one for Christmas, or you might have gotten me one for Christmas.
Or I just had two and just gave her one. I'm not sure.
So I've got one and she's got one. So
yeah, favorite movie. So I would say Alice has Bram Stoker's Dracula with Gary Oldman in it.
It gets so much stick, that film.
Does it?
Yeah, it does. But it's a classic and it's one of my first vampire ones. So yeah, but I'd definitely say Molly's is Julie and Julia.
I know everybody will think it's like the lamest, girliest film in the world, but it's got Meryl Streep in it and Amy Adams, so nothing else matters really. So
and it's all about cooking.
And it's Julia Child plays Julia Child. Meryl Streep plays Julia Child, and it's just amazing.
It's just a really sweet film.
Yeah, and I think everybody should watch it. And if you don't like it, I don't give a fuck.
What is something weird that you eat? I would say vinegar sandwiches.
I used to eat vinegar sandwiches. That's basically buttered bread, but it's salt and lots of vinegar on it. It's really weird. Or ketchup ones. I don't really eat them anymore, but what about you? You probably...
Weird.
You just eat a lot of snacky things, like...
granola.
Which isn't exactly a weird thing, but
No.
she just eats it a lot. I don't really know if you eat anything weird. And last but not least, what is your favourite TV show? Oh, yes.
So, Molly's would either be L Word or Hannibal or
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Or
Pokemon.
Buffy, or Pokemon, or Murder, She Wrote.
Yes.
They are all fantastic. Oh, yes. So, yeah. Alice's would probably be Hannibal, Face Off. She did I made her watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, and she pretty much finished the whole 4 seasons or 4
We
books.
both love Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, I love Game of Thrones.
I love Black Books.
You like space
Oh, it's
as
hilarious
well.
though. Black Books is great.
And Horrible Histories, when it's on, I watch it, and it's so good, because Jim Howick is probably one of the most funniest men in the world, and I love him so much. So, and Alice, you like that, don't you?
He is funny.
Yeah. So,
You've been outward!
You've been outward! So, yes. That's pretty much it, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So yeah, that was me and Alice doing the sister/twin tag. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had a nice time getting to know me, getting to know us as sisters, I guess, and siblings. Any more questions, comment in the box below and subscribe at the button above to any more of AliceBizarre's videos.
And maybe we can do another one later on.
Yeah, and
If as long as we get some interesting questions. So.
yes. Not like
Generic.
things like, okay, Ollie Crafter, this is to you.
Ollie
No
Crafter.
questions like, do you look if you strip off in the mirror naked, does the same body? Can you? Is it just looking at like your sister naked? No.
No.
Those are not the kind of questions we want. So yes.
We do not want any weird ones, but give us some interesting ones.
Yes. Anyway, bye.